Hi everybody, Mélanie Haché, Senior Director with Epicure. I hope you're well. Today I will be sharing with you more details of my favorite products, the steamers. Some ambassadors, I know they call them like the purple people feeders. So I'm curious if you have any, and I'd be curious to know how many if you do have. We have 3 different models that we have in the current catalog. We used to have a square one, so maybe some of you do have that one at home. Basically it's the same size as the rectangular. It's just like as if you had 2 rectangular ones together. So what I love the steamers for, and I'll show you in the catalog as well, they have so many different recipes on the website that you can go and check. Especially the rectangular one you can use to make like a oatmeal, desserts of your choice. You can cook fish, chicken, ground beef, especially if you're just like a family of 1 or 2. So comment below. I'd be curious to know how many people that you're cooking for on a regular basis. Is it just you and your spouse, a couple of kids, like me for a family of 5, and extra lunches for the next day? So depending on what your needs are, you'd be, likely interested in either the rectangular one, the round steamer, or even the multi-purpose one. So what I love is either this one, the round steamer, the multi-purpose one. You can cook up the whole chicken within 20 minutes. It's ready. What I typically do, and I have a video on that, if you haven't watched it, comment chicken on the bottom and I'll share it with you. But what I do is I put the whole chicken in the steamer of my choice, depending on the size of the chicken. And then you cook it up in the microwave for 20 minutes. Then you take it out, you take off the lid. Again, I always mention that, but you take off the lid, making sure that those 3 little holes are not pointed towards your face, so they would be like this. And then the steam will go this way, will go on your face. And then you can put this this steamer on like a cookie sheet, put it in the oven, and then let it just crisp up, like maybe at 425. It goes up to 450, so depending on what you want to cook up. It's perfect to reheat as well. I did talk in my previous videos. If you haven't watched it, I was talking about potatoes the other day, and in that video I was mentioning that I love to cook my potatoes using the steamers. And last night that's actually what I did. I had some fresh potatoes from the market and I cut them up and I put them in the steamer. We also had ground beef, which was frozen a little bit. I had taken it out yesterday morning, but it was still frozen. So put it in the steamer. Within 5 minutes it was ready. I was able to separate it all, added my seasoning, added it a couple of more minutes in the microwave, and it was ready. So that's my little tip to save time. Use your steamers. The multi-purpose one I love because this one actually comes with a tray, which I have in my drawer, but you can just imagine here, you can cook bacon on it. So what is the fun thing? You put your bacon and all the juices and the fat will go in the bottom, and then you have crispy bacon within minutes. So this is fun. And corn on the cob. This is the last thing that I wanted to show. I won't actually be cooking the corn, but I will make another video to show you how it's actually is so easy to make. So what you do, you take your cob of corn, so you just cut it up on the side that was attached to the branch, and then just cut it up a little bit there, leaving all this on the corn, and then you put it in your steamer. Usually I take my multi-purpose one because it fits perfect. And actually I can put like usually 3 pieces of corn quite well in it. And then what I do, you can cook it in the microwave for like 5. You could add maybe a couple of more minutes depending if it's not cooked. Like for 2 corns, 5 minutes is perfect. So maybe for 3 I may have to add a minute or 2 depending. And then what is the fun part is, because you cut it on the bottom here, I'm just gonna take an oven mitt. So once I'm done, like the corn is ready, I just open up my steamer and then I take out the corn using my oven mitt. So you can grab it on the top there. And because this is open, you just have to squeeze it and basically it just comes out. So there's nothing on the corn, no having to take off all this corn hair or whatever that you can call it. So there's less mess and it's easier, quicker, and it's a lot tasty as well. Like the kids, they love corn. So they were pretty excited yesterday when they saw that we had that in our weekly box of fresh veggies and fresh fruits that we buy from a local farmer. So these are my little tips on steamers, but I'll be curious to know if you have which one that you have, either the rectangular one, the round steamer, or the multi-purpose one, and what do you cook with it? So how do you use yours? So share. I'll be reading your comments and share as I'm talking as well, and it'll be my pleasure to give you any recipes as well. So if you're looking for recipes, if you're cooking a certain thing and you're like, well, I don't know, how I could cook this in the microwave, or would it work in the steamer? So comment below and I will share you recipes. So recipes, #recipes, and I will share that. Have a great day.